The United States Bicentennial half-dollar dated 1776 to 1976 with the D mint mark is one of the most historically significant modern U.S. coins, issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of American independence. Unlike regular half-dollars that carry a single-year date, this special issue uniquely displays a dual date, 1776 to 1976, symbolizing the span from the Declaration of Independence in 1776 to the bicentennial celebrations in 1976. The coin belongs to the Kennedy half-dollar series, which was first introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy following his assassination. For the bicentennial, the U.S. Mint temporarily replaced the standard reverse design and struck these coins at three mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. Your coin, bearing the D mint mark, was produced at the Denver Mint, which struck these coins in very large numbers to meet public demand during the national celebrations. On the obverse front of the coin, the familiar left-facing portrait of John F. Kennedy appears, originally designed by Gilroy Roberts. The inscriptions include Liberty, along the top edge, In God We Trust divided on either side of Kennedy's neck, and the distinctive dual date 1776 to 1976 at the bottom. This obverse design connects the bicentennial coin to the broader Kennedy half-dollar series, maintaining continuity while the date alone signals its special commemorative purpose. The reverse, back of the coin is what truly sets the bicentennial half-dollar apart. Designed by Seth G. Huntington, the reverse depicts Independence Hall in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the historic building where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were debated and adopted. Above Independence Hall is the inscription United States of America, while half-dollar appears below, and E Pluribus Unum is placed to the right of the building. This imagery strongly reinforces the coin's patriotic and historical theme. In terms of composition, the bicentennial half-dollar struck at the Denver Mint is made of copper-nickel clad, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This was the standard metallic composition for circulating half-dollars at the time, as silver had been removed from regular issue half-dollars after 1970. The coin has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, a weight of 11.34 grams, and a reeded edge, all consistent with other Kennedy half-dollars. While special 40% silver bicentennial half-dollars were produced, those were struck only at the San Francisco Mint for collectors and do not apply to the Denver D Mint circulation strikes. The mintage of the 1776 to 1976 D bicentennial half-dollar is extremely high, with approximately 141 million coins struck at the Denver Mint. Because of this massive production, the coin is very common today, especially in circulated condition. During the bicentennial era, many Americans saved these coins as souvenirs, which means a large number also survive in uncirculated condition. As a result, the coin's monetary value is generally modest. In circulated condition, it is typically worth face value, 50 cents. In uncirculated condition, values may range from $1 to $3, depending on luster and strike quality. Exceptionally well-preserved examples graded by professional services, such as MS-65 or higher, can bring slightly higher prices, but they are still considered affordable collector coins rather than rare investments. From a historical and cultural perspective, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar holds great symbolic importance. It reflects a period in American history when the U.S. government actively used coinage to foster national pride and historical awareness. These coins were widely circulated during the mid-1970s, meaning they were handled by millions of Americans and became part of everyday life during a major national milestone. Although not rare, the coin remains highly popular among collectors, especially beginners, Kennedy half-dollar enthusiasts, and those interested in American commemorative issues. Its appeal lies less in precious metal content or rarity and more in its strong patriotic symbolism, distinctive design, and connection to the bicentennial celebrations, making the 1776 to 1976 D Mint mark half-dollar a lasting and meaningful piece of United States numismatic history. Next, top 2. The United States Bicentennial $1 coin, dated 1776 to 1976 with no mint mark, is a historically important and widely collected American coin issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the independence of the United States. This coin belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, which was introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and Supreme Commander of the Allied forces in Europe during World War II. For the bicentennial celebration, the U.S. Mint made a special decision to redesign the reverse of the dollar coin and to use a dual date, 1776 to 1976, instead of a single year, making this issue instantly recognizable and unique within U.S. coinage history. The no mint mark example was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not place a mint mark on coins during this period. The obverse front of the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar features a bold left-facing portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions include Liberty, along the upper rim, In God We Trust placed to the left of Eisenhower's neck, and the dual date 1776 to 1976 along the bottom edge. Eisenhower's image symbolizes leadership, strength and unity, values that aligned well with the bicentennial theme of national pride and reflection. This same obverse design was used on all Eisenhower dollars from 1971 through 1978, but the dual date distinguishes the bicentennial issue from regular strikes. The reverse, back of the coin is what truly defines its commemorative character. Instead of the standard Apollo 11 Eagle landing design used on regular Eisenhower dollars, the bicentennial reverse, also designed by Frank Gasparo, depicts the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon. This powerful image combines two major American achievements: the Liberty Bell representing the nation's founding ideals of freedom and independence, and the moon symbolizing America's technological triumph with the Apollo space program. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions United States of America at the top and $1 at the bottom, with E Pluribus Unum placed to the right of the Liberty Bell. This reverse design is one of the most iconic commemorative coin designs in U.S. history. In terms of composition, the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar with no mint mark struck at Philadelphia is made of copper-nickel clad, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. The coin has a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, a weight of 22.68 grams, and a reeded edge, making it one of the largest modern U.S. circulating coins. It is important to note that while 40% silver bicentennial Eisenhower dollars were produced, those were struck only at the San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, for collectors. The Philadelphia no mint mark version was intended strictly for general circulation. The mintage of the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar from the Philadelphia Mint is very high, with approximately 113 million coins produced. Because of this large production and the fact that many people saved these coins as souvenirs during the bicentennial celebrations, the coin is very common today. As a result, its market value is generally modest. In circulated condition, it is typically worth face value, $1. In uncirculated condition, values usually range from $1.50 to $3, depending on overall condition, luster, and strike quality. Coins that have been professionally graded in high mint state grades may sell for somewhat higher prices, but they are still considered affordable collector coins rather than rare or high-value investments. From a historical and cultural standpoint, the 1776 to 1976 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar holds significant importance despite its low monetary value. It represents a unique moment when the United States celebrated its bicentennial through everyday objects used by millions of people. These coins circulated widely, were saved in drawers and albums, and became keepsakes marking a once-in-a-lifetime national event. Today, the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar is especially popular among beginner collectors, Eisenhower dollar specialists, and history enthusiasts, valued for its bold design, large size, and strong patriotic symbolism. While it may not be rare, the 1776 to 1976 $1 coin with no mint mark remains a meaningful and enduring reminder of America's 200 years of independence and its continued journey as a nation.